First of all, I would say there's nothing wrong with the 12 steps. I'd rather not comment specifically about the fellowship, any particular fellowship. So I'm going to keep this answer to my thoughts about the 12 steps in general. There's nothing wrong with the 12 steps. They really do deliver on their promises, which are found in the 9th step. But they really do two things, the 12 steps, as I see it at this point. The 12 steps, they build a bridge to a spiritual experience, and they give you access to more power than you have before you work through them. So they create access points to more power, and they build a bridge to a spiritual experience. That's what they do. I kind of feel like they do that for anybody who is able to really work them and be patient and diligent and vigilant and stay sober through the process and work with a great sponsor. I really feel like you'll find yourself in a period of months, weeks or years, whatever it takes, it's individual for everybody, you will find that you have had a spiritual experience, that you relate to yourself, to people, and to the world in a different way than you used to. You will notice that your thinking has changed. For me, I went from a person who couldn't imagine a day without drugs and alcohol. A few years later, I was a person who couldn't imagine a day that contained drugs and alcohol. So that's a major shift in thought, and you can expect that through working these 12 steps. The main point of the question, though, what's wrong with the 12 steps? Nothing. However, there are 3 things that are very, very important that the 12 steps do not address. The 12 steps do not address your body, they do not address your breath, and they do not address your diet. Now, last I checked, it's hard to do much in this life or feel much of anything without our body, our breath, and our diet. Those things are going to be integral pieces of everything we experience, feel, think, believe in our life. So therefore, any comprehensive look at recovery, anybody who wants to go the full distance and build an amazing life where you're thriving in your recovery, you are going to have to look at ways of managing the energy in your body, ways at working with the breath, ways of overhauling your diet for optimal living.